Hi, I'm Rafael Cabrera, leader of the pack for Casita Big Dog Rescue, sponsored by ValuePetSupplies.com. Here we are today at Kathleen and Keith's home. I had the pleasure of meeting them at Citrus County Animal Shelter. They wound up adopting a wonderful Labrador named Toby. He's simply a beautiful dog. He's a young dog. They've invited me to their home today to correct some issues that he's having with a couple of cats. They own 4 cats, and they also own a pig, Ellie May, and another boxer named Sadie, which she's older and everything. So we're here to see what we can do to help her, that they believe that Toby's chasing the cats, not trying to hurt them, but he is a little out of control and out of hand. So we want to come and fix everything. So continue to watch and see how everything turns out.
We're Keith and Kathleen. We have a house full of animals, actually. We have a 12, 13-year-old boxer that was a rescue. We also have 4 cats that were all rescues as well, and a teacup pig. She's about a year old, and we wanted to adopt a new dog into the house to allow her to have a playmate. So we went to the shelter, and we picked up little Mr. Toby. Toby doesn't want to be, he's not aggressive. He doesn't seem like that he wants to try to attack or hurt any of the animals, but he is very playful, and he is 80 pounds, and our cats obviously are a lot smaller. The other issue we have is our pig. She's the dominant one of the household. She has taken me as her owner and her, ultimate family member, I guess, and she does not want anybody or anything to come between us. So this is definitely something that we're going to have to work around. There's a lot of nipping and biting. There's some playfulness as well, but it also can be very malicious at times. So it's definitely something that we have to nip in the bud pretty quick. Well, hello!
Hey, Kathleen, how are you? Nice to see you.
Nice to see you as well.
Thank you for allowing us into your home.
Absolutely.
Toby.
Okay.
Toby, stay.
Hi, Keith, how are you?
Good.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Well, this is Keith and Kathleen's home. Very gracious to allow us in. And over here is Toby.
This is Toby.
Toby's about a year old. He still has his some of his teeth coming in. He's a little standoffish. He's not too good on camera, and he's a little camera shy. So he's going to try to run. So we're here today to help them with Toby. We have a couple issues with their cats and everything, and they have a lovely home, so we want to make sure that everything stays intact here without Toby going crazy. So his biggest issue is chasing the cats when they run.
Yes.
And we did mention Ellie May. She is outside. We'll be meeting her shortly. She is supposedly she was supposed to be a teacup pig?
Yeah, she was supposed to be a teacup. Her mother's 26 pounds and her daddy's 31. She's now up to 55, and she's not even a year old yet.
Okay. So she's a remarkable animal. I mean, I had the pleasure of meeting her earlier, and she's amazing. I mean, she's got all the knowledge that a dog would have, if not more. I mean, she could open and close a door. She'd open a refrigerator. She's just a remarkable animal, and it's a very unique situation. This is something we don't come across every day. So I'm going to see what we can do. Are any of the cats available right now, or are they all hiding?
No,
I can go. They're hiding.
They're in the guest room.
Their room. They have their own room.
There's about 3 of them sitting in the guest room right now.
Okay,
They're out in
so
the
I can go get Leto.
Yeah, go get Leto.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna go get him.
She's going to go get Leto, and we're going to bring him out. We're going to see how. Just see exactly what Toby's doing. Again, he's young, so he's inquisitive, and he is a lab, so he's a working dog, and he's going to want to see what he's doing. So we're going to go in here. We're going to take a quick look, and you're going to get to meet Ellie May as well. Come here, handsome. So Toby's it's fight or flight with a dog, of course. He doesn't know exactly what to make of the camera, so he's being a little standoffish. And this out here, this is Ellie May, and she is not camera shy at all. She probably would like to have a mic and be right in the middle of everything that's going on here. So what we're going to do is, I guess, just place Leto down on the couch or maybe on the floor. Being that the camera's here, Toby's probably not going to act up right now because he's being a little shy and standoffish, so his whole demeanor's changed. He's not in a very playful mood. His mind is switched into more of a scared mode. And it's not so much scared, he's just something he doesn't know.
Toby, come here, baby. It's okay. Come here, come here, come here. It's okay. Toby, come here. Come here, sweetie. Oh, he's freaked out, man.
This is a very unique situation here. I've never seen a dog act this way with, excuse me, with a camera so much.
He's a bit of a baby.
Yeah.
He is. He's a bit of a baby. Like when we walk at night and stuff, you know, if we take, he's a scaredy cat. He's.
Why don't you sit?
Nope. Again.
Would a treat or any kind of.
Well, actually, no. We don't want to.
No. Okay.
We don't want to reinforce this behavior right now. He's being very timid. He's actually not scared because his tail's not tucked between his legs. This is something he's just not used to, and because he is young, he's looking to retreat. So, but he's doing okay. He'll come out of this. Okay, so we're having a little difficulty here with Toby. He's not being too trusting of the camera. Evidently, someone has held some kind of an object up and teased him with it, because the minute Steve bends down or gets a little close with the camera, he goes into retreat mode. So what the issue is exactly, we really don't know. We're trying to acclimate him to it so it will not be an issue. He also associated the camera, you know, of course, with Steve, and he wouldn't even go near Steve. It took us a couple of minutes. And we had Steve take him for the walk, because again, when your dog is fearful of someone, as long as they have no ill intent towards your dog, hand them the lead and have them take the dog for a walk. That's what we did with Steve, and it worked. Then a few minutes later, he was looking Steve in the face, and they were best friends. He's just apprehensive of machinery, it seems like, of anything mechanical. We've never really come across a situation like this where a dog is actually camera shy, and we will try to retreat. Very anxious right now. A lot going on. Any sudden moves, he's reacting to it. See, again, he goes into retreat mode. You know, dogs come into the shelter. People say they drop them off for, you know, specific reasons, but we really don't know. We can't really question everyone that does drop a dog off, so we don't know exactly what happened to Toby. You know, evidently, you know, something's a little, something with his behavior is not quite right. That's not normal behavior for a dog. They will react, they'll see a camera, they'll back off, they'll go over and smell it, and then it's no big deal because it's an inanimate object. But in his case, he's continually being weary of it. Any sudden movements with the camera, as you can see, he wants to retreat. And when a dog decides to fight or flight, and he chooses to take off. Disappearing cat.
This is Rafael with Casita Big Dog Rescue, and this is my rescued American Bulldog, Big Lug.
Thanks to our sponsor, ValuePetSupplies.com, Lug and I are able to save dogs at our shelter. Every purchase you make at ValuePetSupplies.com helps in saving these beautiful dogs from being destroyed. Follow us on Casita Big Dog Rescue YouTube channel. Buy from our sponsor, ValuePetSupplies.com, and you could be part of saving these majestic animals.
Save a life, adopt a rescued pet. Right, Big Lug?
Hi, I'm Rafael Cabrera, leader of the pack with Casita Big Dog Rescue. If you have a problem, I have a simple solution. Now that the weather's going to be getting cooler, you're not going to want to take your dog out as much. This is a product that can help with that. Remember, Simple Solutions, 100% more absorbent, holds 10 times more liquid than standard economy pads, neutralizes odors, quick drying, embossed quilt pattern, traps urine and directs moisture down. This is an absorbent puppy pad that you can have your dog relieve itself inside the house, dries quickly, wonderful, wonderful tool to help. If you're a do-it-yourselfer, this can come in very handy for some quick cleanup jobs. If you're going to be staining a product or anything like that in your house, this is something that can help with the cleanup. If you have cats, this is a great tool for a kitty litter box. This is the largest size. They come in various sizes. You can go to our website at ValuePetSupplies.com and see some of the great products that they have there. Remember to spay and neuter, and every time you shop with ValuePetSupplies.com, a portion of that goes to help me save another majestic creature from our shelter. The solution is simple. Simple Solutions. Thank you. Okay, as you can see, Toby's doing much better with the camera. He's trusting Steve. Now put the letter down in front of him and see. No, they're playing. They're having their little... He's inviting him to play is what he's doing. All that nose bumping, it's what dogs do.
Kathleen
He wants him to play. He wants the cat to run. There's dogs that like to be chased and dogs that like to chase. He likes to chase, so...
But is that okay? Because usually Kathleen, right, you stop that. Like, you
yeah,
don't really
because you don't want that
don't-
going on inside the house. That's something...
Well, and he'll paw.
Yes.
And, you know, he's got big feet. He's a big dog.
She's
and-
afraid.
But they know how to get out of the way of that.
Well, 2 of my cats don't have claws.
Right. Okay.
So they can't...
But they can bite them.
Yeah.
But I mean, she's actually inviting it right now. I mean, look. He wants her to play. He's looking to see if
that kitty.
if the camera's watching. What? What are you doing to that kitty? Why you want to bother Leno so badly? Leave him. He's not bothering you. Right? What?
There, go attack Sadie. There we go. Let's get some of this. He does this too, and Sadie, she doesn't yell at him anymore. She just gets up and starts barking. And yeah, there we go. There we go.
He's starting to, yeah, you can see he's getting more relaxed. He's getting more comfortable.
He antagonizes all the animals. He just wants to play, that's all.
That's all he wants.
Yep, this is it. Here he goes.
It's the disappearing cat.
What would you do if his intensity was up higher? In those moments when, you know, when he's more amped up, like in the evening or when we first come in from a walk, or in the morning when he first gets out of his crate, he more intensely will go after the cat, you know, and it's just more overwhelming. How would you correct that then?
I would put him back in his crate. I mean, again, the crate's really never supposed to be used for punishment, and we don't want to give him a punishment, but we want to. I mean, you're already drained his energy. He gets up, you go for a walk,
right?
Then he comes in and eats, and then it all starts. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, that's when the dogs are the most active.
I mean, how much time should he spend in his crate during the day besides bedtime?
Periodically, I would just take a dog, place it in its crate for an hour, an hour and a half, 2 hours during the course of the day. The fact that a lot of the animals in the house are older, he doesn't have an outlet to release his puppiness. You know, he wants to play. He's inviting them to play. He's inviting the cat to play. Right. You know, almost in a circumstance like this, I would almost recommend another dog.
Oh, I knew you were going to say that.
You know, something.
Well, we were hoping Ellie. The whole point in getting him was for Ellie.
For Ellie, but Ellie can be very formidable. She's very territorial, and she's food motivated, and that's all just what pigs do.
Right.
So, and they play on a different level than dogs do, and so she's not picking up on a lot of his signs that what he wants to do. She might be interpreting it wrongly. She might, because again, to her, he's a predator.
Right.
And to him, she's prey, you know? So you got a lot of different dynamics going on there, a lot of different energy.
Sure.
You know, so that's my main concern with that. I would recommend a dog park. We have a great place in Inverness, Park Central. He would probably be, for adolescent dogs, a dog park I highly recommend. For older dogs, I usually don't recommend them because there are younger dogs there that do just they become intolerable. They become, nuisances and pains in the neck for the older dogs. But for a dog his age, and there's going to be dogs there that are his age, and they're going to know exactly what each one wants. Right. So that's something I would definitely recommend. So what we're going to do, we're going to have you have the privilege of having Ellie May come in here.
Yeah.
And you're going to see how things change quickly. Because he's being 100% right now, this guy.
I know.
And we got the cats, and we got the pigs, and we got the dog chasing the cat. And this is all good. Leave it. Come on. She's over there after the other cat as well. Don't jump in the pool. No, no. Come. He's like, this is my opportunity. No, no. See, he definitely wants to play. So this is all game to him. So the more we pursue him, the more he's going to want to run like that.
There we go. There we go.
Just another day here at our local petting zoo. He's inviting me to chase him to go play. That's what he wants desperately. He wants one of these animals to retaliate the favor. So she's just defending herself. But this is all an invitation. That's all he's doing, is inviting her to come and play. But, you know.
Yeah, I mean, he's never.
He's not being malicious to her, but all that nipping and everything, it's.
I mean, this is it, right? I mean, he's nothing any worse than this, right?
No, it's basically that, but then she retaliates.
But she retaliates because to her
right now she's being very, very calm.
She sort of got to the
There
point.
we go. Okay. So what she's doing was what a pig would do in a situation, because pigs don't play like that. So he's just frustrated. He doesn't have anyone that he can do this with. So I'm going to step in. I'm going to make a correction on him, just like she is. Hut! No. Leave. Okay, baby girl? She's a good girl. Yeah. I know. He's fresh, right? So she's, you know, she's doing what she does as a pig. He's doing what he does as a dog. And there's a language barrier, you know? This is France and Italy. They don't understand each other. And he needs to be around a group of dogs his age that's going to wear him down, you know, and that will change. That will change everything.
So what should we do as far as intervention with him and Ellie May?
Well,
let them play until it's like, okay.
We just don't want her hurting him, you know, and I guess he will learn the hard way. He's going to have to learn. He's going to, actually, I think
Toby.
one day he's going to wind up getting hurt, and he'll learn at that point that he should not mess around
Toby.
with Ellie May.
No.
You know, because she only goes after him is when she's antagonized.
When he antagonizes, yeah.
Yeah.
Really.
So
and it could even just be a look.
Yeah, that's all it takes,
right.
You know?
He might not be pawing or barking or nosing or anything like that, but he could just be sitting there and squatted down and looking at her.
Well,
and
yeah.
It's enough for her.
Well, that's, like, again, he's a predator. So all that, his stalking. So he's stalking her, and for her, that's a natural, it's fight or flight.
Right.
And there's only so far they can run, so she's going to defend herself.
They might actually be playing. Now they're playing.
Yeah. All right, so we'll be right back, okay? And hold on to your bacon. Valuable bully sticks. This is one of the fine products you can find on valuepetsupplies.com. As you can see, Wolf loves them. Healthy, natural dog chew treats made of free-range beef, chemical-free, healthy, safe, great for teeth and gums. Valuable bully sticks. They do come in different shapes and sizes. Order as much as you want or as little as you want. So one of the fine products you can find on valuepetsupplies.com. Valuable bully sticks.
This is Rafael Cabrera with Casita Big Dog Rescue, and this is my rescued American Bulldog, Big Lug.
Thanks to our sponsor, valuepetsupplies.com, Lug and I are able to save dogs at our shelter. Every purchase you make at valuepetsupplies.com helps in saving these beautiful dogs from being destroyed. Follow us on Casita Big Dog Rescue YouTube channel. Buy from our sponsor, valuepetsupplies.com, and you could be part of saving these majestic animals.
Save a life, adopt a rescued pet. Right, Big Lug?
Toby, come on.
Hey, hey.
Don't jump in the pool. No, no. I mean, the dynamics is, you know, she could be attacking him on a regular basis. He does respect her. She gets, you know, and the other thing, and this, I don't take this the wrong way, there's not much room for them to run.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So that adds a lot to the problem, too. If they had a bigger area, he can get away from her, she can get away from him. And this is what he wants. He wants her to turn and chase him. Toby, hey! Come. Good for you. That's what you get. She gave it to you. See? Stop.
Did she bite him?
Yeah, but I don't think she hurt him. I don't see him.
Oh, she's gonna let herself back in.
There she goes. She's a self-sufficient pig. She don't need no one to let her in or out. That is an amazing creature right there.
Oh my gosh.
You need I mean, you have this many animals, one more dog is not going to make a big difference. I'm kidding.
It will be smaller.
Well, he's going to have to get a dog that's going to be able to fend her off and be able to take his constant pounding.
Not a Yorkie, but you know, like a 20, 30 pounder.
I would recommend, believe it or not, I know everybody's afraid of them, a small bully. They're small, they're compact, they're powerful, they could take a licking. They're loyal. They're great dogs. I've had them all my life. Everyone knows Big Lug. If you get a young enough one, you have no problem with Ellie May. You'll learn respect. I'm just putting it out there. Keith is shaking his poor head, and I don't. And
No.
I mean, it's. But you know, again, with these many animals, what's one more mouth? I mean, you know.
I mean, our food bill is and vet bill. Both are very high.
That's the thing, the vet bills. And, you know, and we please recommend to everyone, if you cannot afford the proper care for your pets, then you should not have, you know. Thank God they're in a situation where they can do this. You don't know who to go to first. He's like, I could look at this. This is great. All right, I'm gonna jump in there and give. Well, basically, this is the best we can do today. We got Sadie barking orders at everyone. We got Toby, don't know who to go after. Okay. So the best solution that we can come up with is when he does chase the cats, to try to make a correction when he's on lead, and to let him know that the cats are not his play toy, and he needs to get more exercise than what Keith and Kathleen are giving him, and they're giving him plenty. But he needs more, so we recommend the dog park. We recommend occasionally, when he gets just rambunctious, put him in his crate. Again, we don't recommend the crate to be used for punishment. When he does go in, it's going to be a happy placement in there for him. And hopefully it will calm him down a little bit. So those are some of the tips that we can give you guys right now.
Sounds good.
The dog park is going to be key to balancing him out. I mean, you do have a big happy family here. It's they all live pretty much symbiotically all together. It's this is amazing. You know, we give Keith and Kathleen a lot of credit for having all these animals in their home, and they've pretty much rescued every single one of them. And they're the fact that they haven't killed each other, and they're still in love.
They're still married.
They're still married. It's amazing. So I guess this is how we're going to conclude the show today. It's a pretty interesting show. Thank you for watching. We will be back to see how things turn out after they go to the dog park for a couple of days. I'll leave them with some information. Always seek out a dog park in the area. Again, I recommend a private dog park so your dog is covered against any kind of diseases, and their dogs are truly assessed. So remember to spay and neuter. And that isn't the other white meat, so try turkey instead. Right? Be nice to pigs. Thank you for watching and see how everything turns out.
Well, I think we still need to do a lot of working with him with the cats. All I am concerned about is that somebody doesn't get hurt. And the pig, we definitely don't want either one of them to get hurt, so there's going to be a lot of working with the two of them. We go on daily walks with the pig and the dog as well, and they all get along just fine on their walks, but it's in the home, there's a lot of things that are going on. So we also may entertain the idea of fencing in more of the property. Obviously, we only have the pool yard fenced in, which has been fine for the animals that we have now, but you know, it's kind of not fair.
Would be good for them.
It's not fair to the dog, to Toby. So
I would say, in addition to that, consistency and patience, and just know that that it's temporary for him to be young, and that as he gets older, he should become more manageable, and we just have to outlast him. I think just finding that line is hard, that tolerance line. You know, what's acceptable, what isn't, when's it going too far. But I think it's better to be over the top than behind the 8 ball. So
he's a very good dog. He's loving. He's friendly. He's, you know, I think we're very fortunate to have him. He just needs a little bit of tweaking.